I'm dreaming of the road again, set free in the wind.
Welcome to a cleaning video. It has been a hot minute since I have done one of these videos, but if you want, you can go check out a couple other cleaning videos. There's not a lot, but nonetheless, I want to do this as well as explain my last video, which was someone wants to buy our country home, and that is very much true. We are actually going back and forth with these people, and we actually have met them. That's actually a rarity when it comes to listing your house, selling them. You have realtors for a reason, so that we don't really cross and like things get really sticky and icky with dealing with the other potential buyers. But nonetheless, these people wanted to come talk to us because they put an offer in, we countered offered, and they didn't like it per se. So they wanted to come meet us and explain their situation, which in my opinion, it seemed more like just trying to manipulate us into trying to cave and give them what they were asking, like accept their offer. So backstory, the whole reason of doing this is we are just kind of building equity with every house that we have been to. This is our third home. I was kind of hoping this would be our final location, and it very much still could be. There is no reason for us to actually technically have to move. We did have a house under contract, and it had acres with it, a house. It definitely needed a lot of work, but that's also the sole reason why we listed our house, because we were going to be under contingent. So we put an offer in, they accepted it, so we listed our house. Within those 72 hours of listing our house, it was towards that end of the week that someone else had went to that place and put an offer in. Therefore, we had about 72 hours to move forward, give payment of it, or sell our house, and neither of those options happened. We ended up deciding to just keep our house on the market and continue looking and just see if we can find something. In the last video, if you have not seen it, I basically explained that then we decided that maybe we should just look for a land option with nothing on it and then just put a mobile home on it. That would probably be quicker because the market is now flooded. There are homes out there that are listed for like $300,000 that need completely remodeled, that has no land whatsoever. Whereas our house, it has been remodeled and it has a whole bunch of land with it. The whole reason for this whole experience is because my husband and I want to be debt free. So building equity to these homes that we have built quite a bit of equity with this house. Therefore, we can take half of it, pay off what we actually have on this house. Therefore, take the cash left over and purchase our next home and be completely debt free. We have no loans on anything else. The only thing we currently owe on is the property in the house. When the potential buyers came to our house and started explaining the situation, it really just seemed like they were just trying to manipulate and make us feel sorry for the situation and cave. And nonetheless, I did not. I was the one that was stubborn, that was not willing to go down to the price, and thank goodness. I say this just because if we had the place originally under contract that we were originally going to buy, then yes, I would lower to what they were asking. But we are not in that situation. Now we are in the situation to where we see that there are places that have no land that are almost asking double what we would be receiving back. Therefore, we would not be able to pay that debt off. So it would be pointless to sell what we have now and move and still have a loan. So in my eyes, previously, we knew what we were going into. We knew what we were paying for, plus accounting for building a garage. Now we don't know. We don't know what we would run into, whether we find a place, whether we don't, how long it would be. If we're going to have cash, I want to have the right amount of cash as much as possible. That's the whole purpose of selling what we have now, so that we could be debt free. Our contract stated that we would have until the end of June for them to sign it, and if we didn't find a place, then we could either extend that contract or it would just fall through, and so on and so forth. They declined. They came back and said that we would accept their offer, and then after that we would have 90 days of that closing date. So whether we had a place or not lined up, we still would be gone, and we did not agree to those terms and conditions. So our realtors have been going back and forth, and we still have just not come to any agreement. This past Sunday, we were actually supposed to have potential buyers. They were cash buyers, and so literally we went to church, got out, and our realtor then proceeded to inform us that they decided they weren't coming at all, and they had put an offer in elsewhere, so they just didn't want to come. So my opinion, which we are actually still actively looking for places, but nothing is working out. I like it. Austin doesn't like it. He likes it. I don't like it. It's just, it doesn't feel like a peaceful situation. So my personal opinion is we're probably going to end up staying here, and I love that. But at the same time, he did take a new job this beginning of the year, and that would actually have to cause us to relocate eventually. But now he is considering trying to come back closer to where we currently live and take a different job. So that's also kind of like putting in my gut feeling and thinking that we really just are not meant to leave here. And so for the time being, nothing is working out. Everything is just kind of like closed doors, which I do pray about. I pray and ask God daily, if it's not meant for us to move, it's not meant to happen, whatever, like you would put us where you want us to be. So that's just kind of like where we're at right now. So stay tuned, because that could change. It may not, but hopefully I have a little better update by the end of this month. And by July, we should be able to know if we are officially staying here or not and taking our house off the market.